Picture this. You're at the bottom of your staircase because you just fell down it. Over 1 million adults get treated in the ER each year in the US alone from falling on stairs. And that's far too often for something that is so easily preventable. But why do adults end up struggling so much on stairs as they get older? One of the biggest issues that I've seen over the years working as a home care physical therapist is that patients who can walk just fine, but then they really struggle on their stairs. And here's something that many adults just find out way too late. Walking does not help your ability to climb stairs. Most adults have been led to believe that walking is good for balance and leg strength, which should help with stairs, right? But in this video, I'll explain why walking is not doing as much as you think it is for your leg strength. And we'll review the process I use with my clients so that you can climb stairs like you're 10 years old again and not have to be worried about ending up on the ground. I have a quick test for you to try, but first, let's make sure we don't completely discredit walking. Walking does plenty of great things for your health, and I'm definitely not saying not to walk. It keeps you active and burns calories as a start, and most Americans could use more walking in their day. I walk at least 12,000 steps every day myself and have done so for many years. Your doctor tells you to do more of it, and your watch or step tracker on your phone is always reminding you to do more steps. So if it keeps you active and your doctor recommends it, shouldn't it help you with an activity like stairs? Let's find out. You're gonna try this right now. Walk around your house for 5 minutes or go outside and go for a quick walk down the street. Then I want you to walk up and down your stairs 5 times as quickly and safely as you can. There's gonna be at least 2 very obvious things that you notice right away from your body. Number 1, your heart rate gets much higher on the stairs. And number 2, and most importantly, for the purposes of this video and for your longevity, you feel your leg muscles working on the stairs, which you probably don't almost at all when you're walking. And for those of you who can't do 5 times in a row up and down the stairs, but can walk for 5 minutes, well, that kind of proves the point here, because your ability to walk just fine didn't carry over to even a couple stair climbs in your home. Thinking that more walking helps stairs is kind of like thinking that because you drive your car every day, you'll be able to parallel park perfectly fine. It doesn't work that way because parallel parking is a very different skill than just driving down the road. And I see this often with patients. So it's not just you. They have a walking routine that they do, but you know what they don't have? A routine that keeps them strong on the stairs, and that's why they often start using the handrail more, coming down the stairs a lot slower, and then they just start avoiding the stairs altogether. Maybe even moving to a 1-story home just to be safe. Yet avoiding the stairs is the worst thing that you could do in this situation. You're probably thinking that avoiding the stairs will help avoid a fall, but the opposite is actually true. Stair avoidance leads to weakness, which increases your chances of falling and then ending up in the ER or even worse. So why doesn't walking help you with the stairs? There's 3 main problems, and the biggest problem is that it doesn't take your quad muscle through the range of motion that stairs require. When you walk, your knee bends very minimally against no resistance, but on stairs, your knee could be bending close to 90 degrees, depending on your height and the height of the stair. That's essentially the difference between doing a full bicep curl or just bending your elbow a couple of degrees. We wouldn't have to think twice about which one is actually working our biceps, yet for some reason, people don't think that way when it comes to their legs. Number 2, walking doesn't train your eccentric strength. You might be wondering what that is. It's like your braking power that helps you control yourself when you're descending the stairs. Unless you spend all your time outside walking downhill, you're not developing eccentric strength in your lower body. And can you guess what the last problem is? Walking doesn't challenge one leg at a time like the stairs do. Going upstairs is like doing one mini single leg squat right after another. So not only do stairs require more range of motion and eccentric control than walking does, but it needs to happen on one leg at a time. And for most of you, there aren't other times in daily life when you have your body weight supported on one leg with a bent knee. All of these combined are why people can walk a mile, yet feel like they need to pull on the railing to just get up the 10 steps in their house. But the good thing is that even if you're pulling on the handrail or you're scared to come down the stairs, it's not too late to increase your confidence again. And here's a 3-step process that I use with patients and clients to help them improve in only a matter of weeks. Step 1, make sure you're doing sit to stands daily to establish a base level of leg strength. Simply sit down and then stand up from your couch, toilet, recliner, or any other chair. Don't overthink it, and over time, build up to 30 in a row without using your hands to push off. Step 2, start practicing step-ups on the bottom step. This will help your single leg strength. Start with your right foot on the bottom step and then step the left foot up to meet it. Then step the left foot back down to the ground, build up to 15 repetitions in a row, and then switch sides. And hold on to a handrail if you need to at first. Once you've been doing those 2 exercises consistently for a matter of a few weeks, you're ready to add in the 3rd step of the process here, which will improve your confidence. Start practicing the stairs. Too many people only do stairs when they have to, but you're going to do them as an exercise as part of your day. And if they're still scary, hold on to the handrail and only go a quarter or halfway up and then come back down. Over time, increase how many stair climbs you do each day and break it up however you want. And that is the key to making sure that no matter how much walking you do, you will always be able to do the stairs as well.